morning, everybody. Hope you had an awesome week. I'm really only going to cover one question this week because it's going to be a lengthy answer, but I got a question about what I use to record. I don't exactly know what you're looking for, but I will do my best to just describe my setup. So basically, I'm working with an Apple iMac computer. I've got a PreSonus 192 that I run into. I got a couple of their PreSonus studio channel strips. I use those if I'm miking the cabs in the room. So an SM57, an E609, which is a Sennheiser. I also use a Rode M3, a Rode NT1, which is a condenser mic. I use those in the room to do, cabs or vocals, that kind of thing. Aside from that, I run a Furman strip, which is an M8LX, which pretty much powers everything. I use a couple different pairs of monitors. I use some JBL 305s, and I also use Yamaha HS5s for monitoring. So I've got a sub too, so at least I can monitor everything and get some different mixes, which is great. I also use Sony headphones, which are the MDR 7506. That's pretty much my recording setup. I use PreSonus Studio One is my recording software, which I think is awesome. I've got the professional version. I used the artist version for years, so please don't think that you need to start with the pro version by any means. Beyond that, I run some Waves plugins, some Fab filters. I also utilize a 2 Notes torpedo reload, which is extremely beneficial. So I can do DIs through there. I can do reamping. For whatever reason, the 192 seems to be a little temperamental doing that. I don't know why. But other than that, yeah, man, that's pretty much my setup. For guitars, you pretty much see all the cabs and the amps. And guitars I use throughout all the other demos. To track bass, I use a Squier jazz bass. So for all my demos, any of the bass you hear is that, and I pretty much go DI into the 2 Notes, and I use the Wall of Sound plugin, which is awesome, by the way. Drums, I have an electronic kit I use, but I also use TuneTrack software. So I'll program stuff on a keyboard or type it in or punch it somehow. And then also I'll play drums on some tracks or certain parts for whatever reason. So quite a bit goes into the demos I do. And then obviously I mix and master everything in here. But yeah, the space isn't too big. It's like it's a 12 by 12-ish. I mean, roughly like 12 by 11 room that I'm in, which obviously is filled with a ton of gear. But yeah, I hope that answers your questions. And thanks for the subs and all the likes and the comments and the questions and the messages. Keep them coming, man. This week we're going to check out a Tele demo. You might have some more information on a couple back there pretty soon, but I just got those today, so. But next week I think I'll review those specifically when I get some time with them. But yeah, new year, new gear, right? Also, NAMM's coming up, man, so really excited about that. Yeah, let's see what new stuff they all come out with. All right, man, have an awesome week. Question, comment below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.